Hey, what's up everybody? I'm gonna try to make a video here and just trying to sort things out in my mind. Try to properly analyze what I've been watching on Zelenoff's channel. These gym matches he has, they're just very, how can I say it? Unorganized. Yeah, very unorganized. There's no ref, and he just like completely self-appoints himself as the referee. You can't do that, you know. And I notice a couple of these recent matches, he cuts the footage short. Yeah, he cut that one match in particular. He cut the fight short. Like he just cut it, and he just kept repeating the same sequence instead of showing the whole fight. Yeah, it just looks really suspicious. And me as a viewer, I'm just thinking, what is this? You know, why are you cheating your viewers? Why are you cutting us short, Charlie Z? Why aren't you showing the whole fight? You're just repeating the same sequence. You know, what's up with that, you know? Seriously. And also that one guy, the latest one, he was like, okay, you know, he wanted to keep boxing, but you shut him down. You said it was over because you wanted it to be over, and there's no ref saying that the other guy is done. He wasn't done at all. He wasn't hurt at all. He wanted to keep fighting, and you end these fights when you want to. You're making yourself, you know, like it doesn't make sense. You're not being fair at all. You're just saying, well, I'm Charlie Z and I own this whole thing. You know, the fight will be over when I say it's over. That's all you do, you know. You can't, that's not boxing. That's not being a real competitive boxer. You just, and you're calling these fights wins. I don't see how you could find any credibility in these so-called wins. They're like really lame, these gym matches, and these guys, most of them look like they're just paid to let you wing away. And I heard you tell them it's going to be a spar. Yeah, like the latest one. That's right. He was saying he wanted to box. He was like, I thought you said it was a spar. Okay, let's box for real. And then you decided conveniently for your own behalf that it was over, and you want to just keep chalking up all these so-called wins. They don't look like wins at all. Not at all. They just look really lame. Very lame gym matches. You're not showing any kind of stamina or resilience. I mean, that one dude that you hit him in the, like he was wearing an earring or something, and then you are resuming your boxing, and I noticed it looked like you were getting ready to grab him, and you wanted to clinch onto him and bop him on the head like you do so in so many matches. And he delivered a quick right hook, and you were obviously hurt because you kept saying basketball court because you were hurt. You got rocked, and you knew that guy was going to knock you out if you didn't call timeout. You see and Dijon, you guys had 2 boxing matches aside from that little MMA type of skirmish that came afterwards. Not even including that, I won't even count that. I mean, that's all besides the point. That you guys did have 2 boxing matches before all that transpired. All that wrestling around and stuff. You know, you guys actually had two fairly legitimate boxing matches, and you lost badly both matches. You quit towards the end of the first round in both of them. First one you scooted out of the ring, and then the second one you walked right out of the ring. You stepped right through the ropes, and the people around were saying, no, you know, it's not, round's not over, and you quit. You threw in the towel. You got TKO'd twice. You don't count that. You don't count these things on your record, because it's all about, you just want to have this make-believe record. You want to present it to these right people, I guess, that you're trying to get a hold of, or you're trying to get them to get a hold of you, or whatever. I know you're trying to hook up with the right people. I seen that video also where you're in the court and the judge is telling you to stay on your meds, and there's a recording of your dad or stepdad, whatever, and he was describing you. He was saying that you're, you know, you're just in your own world, basically. You just, you know, you're a dreamer. You want to make it big. You know, you want to, you know, you want to become famous. You want to make a lot of money and stuff. And I think your approach, though, I mean, I get that in a way, but I think your approach is really, really lame. I mean, I could use other words, but I mean, I'm being soft here. I'm being like really merciful, verbally merciful. Your approach is really, really lame. I mean, I don't know what kind of, it's obvious you want to be an actor. You want to get into the movies, but going by like what your videos and all these mockery videos that, you know, really, I mean, they hit the nail on the head. I mean, they're the truth. I mean, they tell it like it is. As funny and silly as they are, they tell the truth, what it's all about with you. I mean, if you do happen to make it to Hollywood, the only type of character I could see you being is some type of character that's like, I guess, comic relief, or the type of character that makes people cringe and say, oh man, I don't want to be like that guy. Or they're just laughing away like, oh, that guy cracks me up, he's so silly, you know. I mean, I keep thinking like people like David Spade, for example, you know, like the movie Joe Dirt. Like you're like reminding me of that type of character, or the guy from $1 Million Baby, that guy that, you know, he's like a Southern guy, and he's real. He talks like a child. He thinks he's going to be a great boxer, and he gets beat up in that one scene, and then he's getting made fun of by that tough gym dude, and then Morgan Freeman gets mad and beats him up, you know. I mean, yeah, I mean, seriously, you're like setting yourself up to be a real mockery on the big screen, if that's what you're trying to do. You know, because that's the only character they're gonna have you play. They're not gonna have you be some kind of like gladiator or hero. They're gonna have you be like a complete jokester, totally for real. And just based on all your, you know, your films and your really lame subpar gym matches, that in itself, and the mockery videos, you know, which are, I mean, big time entertaining and hilarious, but they're basically the truth. What can I say, you know? I can't help but laugh big time at those videos. I gotta cut it. It's coming up on 10 minutes.